weather update. It is sunny. It's been mostly sunny all day. It is 18 degrees though, and it feels like 2. So, very cold. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. The Husky is not here today because I'm out working. It is Wednesday, January 17th. And in case you're wondering, it is absolutely frigid outside. It is, here, let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, where is it? There it is. It's 8 degrees outside. 8 degrees. The feels like temperature is -6. So I figured I'd do you a freezing Instacart video for you today. Wednesdays can be busy. They can also be slow. I think I've done an Instacart video on a Wednesday before. But because it's so cold and I need a video for Friday, I figured I would do an Instacart video. So a couple of things I wanted to show you guys. So on really cold days, I do prep for it. So I'm wearing my fingerless gloves. These are my go-to gloves because they're the easiest to work in. I don't always have to take them off in the store, and it gives me grip when I'm carrying bags. FYI, it's really bad dropping bags. So I have these go-tos. I have my hat, my extra warm hat, and I have my scarf wrapped up and pulled up over my face. I also have 2 different sets of gloves. This set goes over either of these sets. So if something happens and I get trapped somewhere and I need extra warmth for my hands, which is very important, I have these gloves that will go over my fingerless ones or these ones. These are thermal. They are very thin, but they are thermal trapping gloves. So they help keep the heat in my hands, and then these over them are an additional precaution. I am wearing a long sleeve shirt under this with my Columbia sweater, and then my scarf, obviously, and I have my winter jacket for emergencies. If I stall or something happens to my car, I need the winter jacket to stay warm if my car won't stay running, and for those houses that have really long front walkways. So I'm going to stop right here because I need to wait for batches because they're about to drop, and I will let you know what we get for our first batch. Holy cow, guys, it is cold out there. It is 6:20. There was no drop this morning. This is the first batch that I've seen that was worth taking, and it's a 29 double going 7 miles for, I think it was like 25 items or something like that. So we're gonna get this done real quick. Delivered. There it is, A and B. Took me 16 minutes to shop, but only because I had to ask them to find the yogurts for me because they were not on the shelf, but they had them in back. So let's go get this done. So that batch was actually, it went up to a $30 batch. It took me 55 minutes. It's 7:15, and that is only because my first drop off was a college student and she put the wrong address into the system. So we are headed back to the store. I sent her the proper address because once she told me where she was, I knew exactly where to deliver it. So I sent her a picture of the proper address so that way she doesn't have any problems with future deliveries. And she actually told me that she's had to get an Uber to go get her groceries before because they were delivered to the wrong place. And I said, "Hun, that's because you had the wrong address in there. You're fine. This is the proper address." She's in a college. So sometimes the college streets, they may be right, but the GPS doesn't always acknowledge them as proper addresses. So I gave her the proper address that will bring the delivery drivers directly to where she wants it delivered, and she was super thankful. So I'm glad I was able to help her out today. We're going back to the store because it's time to get another batch. 3, 2, 1. So now we got a 39 triple for 51 items, 70 something units. It's going 16 miles, which isn't great, but I should be able to shop this pretty quick. So we'll see. And if you're curious, yes, it is still 8 degrees out here. Frigid. There it is, guys. A, B, which is also, I'm sorry, A, B, C, which is also on the bottom. And it only took me 26 minutes to shop, so we're gonna get this checked out and head on our way. All right, that was 16 miles. They were all within 3 miles of each other, which made it nice and easy. I finished it in an hour and 20 minutes, and it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to get back to the store, so not fantastic, but I got it done in good time. All right, guys, it is 10:30. It's about 14 degrees outside now, and I just got another batch. It took me over an hour and a half to get this batch. It is very slow today. It's a $44 double going 5.5 miles for 38 items. So let's get it done. There it is, guys. A and B. Let's go get it done. 19 minutes shopped. I'm back at the store, guys. It took me an hour round trip to get that batch done. So let's see what happens and see if I can get another batch. It is very slow, so I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna give it an hour. If I don't get anything in an hour, I'm gonna go home. All right, guys, it is 12:35. I was about to pull out of here and leave, and I got a $51 triple. I think it's 14 miles, and it's got 44 items. Not bad. I'm gonna go home after this. But weather update, it is sunny. It's been mostly sunny all day. It is 18 degrees though, and it feels like 2. So very cold. We're gonna get this batch done, deliver it, and head home. All done, guys. A, B, and C. Took me 30 minutes to shop, mainly because I stopped and chatted with one of my favorite employees here, but that's okay. Time to check out, deliver it, and head home. Well, I finished that in an hour and a half, which really isn't bad because it was a lot of mileage. And I got a $20 cash tip from the first customer, which was very nice. So I ended the day above my goal, even though it was super slow. And that's only because, like, I had these customers. Now, we'll talk more later when I get home, but I was expecting today to be a little bit busier because of how cold it was and because there was a little bit of wind coming in. It is very windy now. I don't know if you guys can hear it while I'm driving or not, but the winds have picked up and we're supposed to get some more snow tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know how much. They're predicting like an inch, but because of the fact that it's a snow squall, which means it's a burst of snow, it could actually drop more or less than what they're saying. So we'll see what happens. I will report back to you later with the numbers and let you know what's going on. I am heading home. It's 2 o'clock. That's usually when I end my day. And I think I'm going to make my homemade chicken noodle soup for dinner because it is frigid outside. Frigid. And soup sounds delicious. But before I go home, I have to do my own grocery shopping. Yay!
homemade turkey noodle soup made with my leftover turkey that I canned after Thanksgiving, and homemade turkey broth. And then I have a sourdough roll with some crackers. There's the floof. If you missed the floof, he's right there. And there's the cat that's worse than the dog. Yes. So dinner and roots and refuge. Time to relax. All right, guys. So I have had dinner. I have relaxed for 20 minutes. About an hour of relaxing if you include the time from when I got home. Don't mind my hair. It looks horrible because it was in a hat all day because of the cold weather. So please don't mind the hair. All right. So today's total, I did 4 batches, 10 orders. I was out there for 8 hours, but I was only active for 4 hours and 36 minutes, which is not good. That's a lot of sit time for an 8-hour day. I typically only like to be sitting around for like an hour, hour and a half, and that includes drive back time, because drive back time is not included in your active amount of time. Let's see here. I drove 73.2 work miles, but total today I drove 93.9, almost 94 miles. So that was my mileage today. That for me is just over 4 gallons, roughly, of gas. Let's see here. For all 4 of those batches, 10 orders, I made $166.08, plus a $20 tip. So I actually made $186 today, which was very surprising considering how slow it was. It was definitely a hurry up and wait kind of day where you hurry up to get back to the store so you can get another batch, and then you end up sitting there for an hour to 2 hours, which sucks. Now, that was a very good day considering how slow it was. I was amazed that I was able to make that money. That last batch that I took, I was literally getting ready to put my car into drive to leave the parking lot and come home, and that batch popped up. And thank goodness I took it, because that's the batch that gave me the $20 cash tip. So, I also got a couple extra numbers here in case you guys are curious. For those 10 orders, 4 batches, I shopped a total of 161 items, 219 units. So when I say units, I mean the quantity. So if people got 5 onions, that's what units means. It's 1 item with 5 units, if that makes any sense. I had a total of 5 replacements, 1 add-on, but no refunds, which is very nice. I did not cancel any orders today. I did have 1 order that I almost canceled because of the mileage. It was that second batch that was going 16.5 miles. But cancellations, they say it doesn't hurt you, but I definitely see a lack of batches when I have a cancellation on my record. So I did not cancel anything today. So that was my day. When I started at 6 a.m., it was 8 degrees Fahrenheit, -6 Celsius feels like temperature. And when I ended the day, it was 18 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees feel like temperature Fahrenheit, and extremely windy. So, not a fun day with the severe cold. I packed extra. The unfortunate thing about what I do is I can't wear layers. Because of the fact that I'm walking around a warm store to do this shopping, I get all hot and sweaty. And when you get all hot and sweaty and then go out into the cold, that's not good. So I only can wear 1 layer, and then I have my sweater and my hat and my gloves, and then I have a jacket that I put on for the deliveries that have long walkways. So it's a little chilly, but thankfully you're only outside for like 3 to 5 minutes at a time. So it's not that bad. So that was my freezing cold, very slow but productive day of Instacart. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like how I do things, let me know down in the comments. If you like these videos, let me know. If you don't like them, let me know. Quite frankly, I enjoy making the Instacart videos. It's something that I find interesting. I won't do them every day because it does take time and I have to physically remember to shoot the clips. Which when you're just trying to go and make money, it's not the easiest thing in the world. So it's something that I plan on doing every once in a while, maybe once or twice a month, just to throw in there and have a little fun, mix things up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are warm and cozy in your houses. That turkey noodle soup that I made when I got home hit the spot. When it is frigid outside, soup is what I want. And it was super easy. I got it done in like an hour. So homemade soup really isn't that hard, especially when you have all the ingredients and you have all your homemade stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am waiting for the beginning of this video to buffer so that way I can edit. The editing kitty is right there. I actually got news about him today. He's doing all right, but they definitely want to check on him every 6 months. So everything is okay. I'll make a more in-depth video. It'll be like a 5-minute video on him and why they were worried about him, to let you guys know what's going on. And then you haven't seen the ghosters today, but he's right there. When I'm in my living room, that's his spot. He has his own bed. And occasionally he'll lay on the rug right there next to my feet. So he's here. He's being a good boy, waiting for his nightly treat deliciousness. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in that